friends, I am Ramakant Dubey and today we will discuss about slub yarn. Slub yarn is a value-added product in textiles. Yarn having diameter difference with a specific dimension intermediately is called slub yarn.
Slub yarn, a value-added product. Yarn having different diameter intermediately with a specific length across the yarn. This yarn can be used in warp or weft or both warp and weft to give fancy.
A variation in feed causes draft variation, which forms slub in the yarn. Having a specification of dimension like frequency per meter, slub length, and slub diameter. Slub yarn can be produced on ring frame as well as on open-end machines. Here I wish to clear few terms related to slub yarn like slub length, slub diameter, ramp, frequency, base count, and pause length. So kindly have a look.
Diameter difference to the end point of diameter difference is slub length. Ramp. It is the starter required to give before and after slub. It is required for slub having diameter above 250% and length above 50 mm. Slub diameter. It is the increase in yarn dia with respect to the normal yarn. Pause length. Normal yarn between the two slubs is called pause length. Frequency. It is number of slub in 1 meter or 100 meter yarn length. Base count. It is imaginary count of slub yarn considering that the fiber of slubs are used to prepare pose yarn. Based on that extended length, the count derived is base count and it is required to calculate the mechanical draft on drafting of ring frame. Formula to calculate base count is yarn count divided by slub length per meter, slub frequency per meter, slub dia minus 100 divided by 100.
We can use lower mixing in blow room as compared to the normal yarn. In ring frame, spindle speed should be lower by 15 to 20% as compared to normal yarn. TM of slub yarn should be 10 to 15% higher. In bold slub having diameter above 250%, ramp should be added to overcome weak places generation in the yarn. CSP and RKM in slub yarn is lower by 15 to 20% due to twist slippage from slub area. Now let us see the type of
In this type of yarn, the slub length and pause length are fixed. So in the fabric, there is a wavy effect on the appearance. Fixed slub yarn. In this type of yarn, slub length is fixed but the pause length is variable. So on the fabric there is a prominent effect of slub. Short slub yarn. In this type of yarn, the slub length is below 30 mm, which gives a small slub effect on the fabric. Bold slub yarn. In this type of yarn, the slub diameter is above 250% and the pause length may vary or may be of same length. The appearance of slub on the fabric is very prominent. Long slub yarn. It is a slub having more than 500 mm length, which gives the coarse end or coarse weft effect on the fabric. Reverse slub yarn. In this type of yarn, the slub is in a negative form, means the diameter is below 100% and the pause yarn is coarser than the slub portion. Due to same, the appearance on fabric gives a thin appearance on the slub area. Multi-count yarn. It is more than 2 counts are spun in a same yarn to give the variation in the count warp-wise and weft-wise. The length of this type of slubs are above 1000 mm length.
Friends, we have tried to share the details of slub yarn. Hope you liked the video. We will be back soon with a new topic. Till then, take care.